Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are fine. Students, today we will switch over to the next division of plant kingdom, that is pteridophytes. Yesterday we have discussed about the bryophytes, liverworts and mosses, its types. Today we will discuss about the pteridophytes. Students, pteridophytes are the first terrestrial plants. Pteridophytes are the first terrestrial plants. What is the meaning of terrestrial? Terrestrial means that live on land. That live on land, and first terrestrial plants as well as the first plants that possesses vascular system. That possesses vascular system. Vascular system means they possesses xylem and phloem. Now we will start from their habitat. What is the habitat of pteridophytes? What is the habitat of pteridophytes? Where they are found? Students, pteridophytes are found in cool, damp and shady places. Cool, damp and shady places. ठीक है जी. They may well flourish. Sometimes some of the varieties of the pteridophytes may well flourish in sandy soil conditions. Only some varieties, not all, sandy soil. ठीक है जी. These pteridophytes includes two types, horsetails and ferns. Students, pteridophytes are used mainly for medicinal purpose as well as soil bounders. They are frequently grow for the ornamental purposes. They are frequently grow for the ornamental purposes. ठीक है जी. In bryophytes, we have learned that the dominant phase in the life cycle is the gametophytic plant body. But in pteridophytes, the main plant body is sporophyte. Main plant body is sporophyte. Main plant body is sporophyte. Main plant body is sporophyte, which is differentiated into true root, stem and leaf. Here proper differentiation starts in this division. From this division in plants, proper differentiation of root, stem and leaf is start. ठीक है जी. These organs possesses well differentiated. All the three organs possesses well differentiated vascular system. Means root, stem and leaf possesses xylem and phloem that help in the transportation of water as well as the minerals and food made by the leaves in the whole body with the help of vascular system. Now, next students, the sporophytes bear. These sporophyte यानी whole plant body bears sporangia. Sporangia means these are leaf-like appendages called sporophyll. This plant body bears sporangia, and this sporangia is leaf-like appendages. They are leaf-like appendages, and these leaf-like appendages are called sporophyll. These leaf-like appendages are called sporophylls. Students, in some cases, sporophylls may form distinct compact structure. मतलब कुछ ऐसे ट्रिडोफाइट्स हैं जैसे स्लेजिनेला है या इकोसिस्टम है, उनमें ये जो स्पोरेंजिया हैं वो एक डिस्टिंक्ट अपनी शेप बना लेते हैं. ठीक है जी. और उस शेप को हम बोलते हैं स्ट्रोबिलाई, और in simple language it is known as a cone. Student, you have seen the cones in the hilly areas. Sometimes you may also bring from there, and these strobili or cones are free living, mostly they are free living, mostly are photosynthetic gametes, photosynthetic gametes। तो ये स्ट्रॉबिलाई क्या है, फ्री लिविंग फोटोसिंथेटिक गैमेट्स हैं ये, ठीक है जी। तो these gametes, these strobilli or cone, they require cool, damp, shady places। Why they require cool and damp, shady places? Because they need water for fertilization, and the spread of living pteridophyte is limited and restricted to a narrow geographical area, ठीक है जी। These gametophytes bear mature, तो ये गैमेटोफाइट में क्या होते हैं, मैच्योर मेल एंड फीमेल गैमेट्स। दो पार्ट्स है इसके, वन इज मेल एंड वन इज फीमेल। मेल आर नोन एज द एंथ्रोजोइड्स, मेल्स आर नोन एज द एंथ्रोजोइड्स एंड फीमेल इज नोन एज द आर्कीगोनिया, फीमेल इज नोन एज द आर्कीगोनिया, ठीक है जी। These male and female gametophyte fuse to form the zygote, and zygote produces a multicellular well differentiated body, and that body is known as sporophyte। zygote बनेगा इनके फ्यूजन के बाद, और फ्यूजन के बाद क्या होगा, ये जाइगोट क्या बनाएगा, स्पोरोफाइट बॉडी, एंड दिस प्रोसेस अगेन रिपीटेड, ठीक है जी। एंड दिस प्रोसेस अगेन रिपीटेड। नेक्स्ट स्टूडेंट्स, इन सम ऑफ द pteridophytes spores are of similar kinds। In some of the pteridophytes, spores are of similar kind. Similar kind of spores are known as homosporous। Similar kind of spores, they are known as homospores। Next, some of the varieties produces two kind of spores, one is large spores and one is small spores। It means two kinds of spores, they are known as heterosporous। You can write dissimilar kind of spores, they are known as heterospores। And these heterospores are differentiated into two kinds, one are megaspores means that are large in size, one are microspores means small in size। The megaspore and the microspores, they germinate and give rise to, these two germinate and give rise to, megaspores give rise to male gametes and microspore give rise to female gametes, ठीक है जी। The these male and female gametophytes retained on the parent plant body for variable period, ठीक है जी। After the fusion of this, the zygote develops, and the development of zygote into young embryo takes place within the female gametophyte। तो जाइगोट की मतलब डेवलपमेंट कहाँ होगी, फीमेल गैमेटोफाइट में, ठीक है जी। फीमेल गैमेटोफाइट में जाइगोट की डेवलपमेंट होगी। दिस इवेंट इज नोन एज द सीड हैबिट। इट इज कंसिडर्ड एन इम्पॉर्टेंट स्टेप इन एवोल्यूशन। इट मीन्स यहाँ से सीड फॉर्मेशन स्टार्ट हो जाती है। सीड्स बनते नहीं है बट दे आर retain inside the female gametophyte. This is known as a seed habit. This is the important step in evolution. Now pteridophytes have four classes. One is Coelopsida, classes of pteridophytes. Classes of pteridophytes. One is Coelophyta. PSILO Coelopsida. इसकी एग्जाम्पल है जी Coelotum. Coelotum. P is silent in both. Coelotum. And second class is Lycopsida. Second class is Lycopsida. And example is Selaginella. And example is Selaginella. And the third class is Sphenopsida. Spheno. Spheno. Sphenopsida. And the example is Equisetum. Equisetum. And last is Pteridopsida. Pterido, P silent again. Pteridopsida. Pteridopsida. And the example is Pteris. Again P silent. Example is Pteris. Students, this is the division Pteridophyta. It is completed today. In the next session, we will switch over to the gymnosperms. Okay, thank you and have a nice day. Please remember all the characters of this class Pteridopsida and its uses. Uses I have tell you in the starting. Number one, uses, you can say uses or they are economic importance. Number one, they are used as ornamental plants. Second, they are used for medicinal purposes. Third, they also act as soil binders. ठीक है जी. तो these are the uses of pteridophytes. Thank you and have a